Sorry, y'all, my mic was off. What is good with y'all? It's Crunch Time TV. Just got finished watching that Brooklyn Nets game. You know what I'm saying? Against the Philadelphia 76ers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things happened in that game. I seen a slight burst from Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? I seen James Harden. You know what I'm saying? He was tapping into his old ways, really his current ways as he's getting back into shape. You know what I'm saying? His vintage moves. You seen Tyrese Maxey balling out. Seth and excuse me. Seth Curry had an amazing game. He is the X factor for the Brooklyn Nets. He is that he has to take on this role as the third star or the third leading scorer because Ben Simmons is not being aggressive enough. He had that light burst, and he was turning up off of that, and I really give him credit for that because he can always do that. But that's the problem. He he chooses when he wants to go off like that. It was only for a small stretch, and he has to be more consistent with that if they're gonna have a chance to do anything going forward. Like you know what I'm saying for big games, big playoff moments. Because this team has to utilize all of their strengths all the way to the you know what I'm saying, the full max of their potential. Ben Simmons has to tap into everything that he's able to do as a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? He can't shy away, and I like how he stood his ground against that tough crowd in Philly as they were barking at him. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole game, he was able to get his shit off. So I give him credit for that though. But Seth Curry is definitely the X factor, bro. I like what I was saying from Seth Curry. Um, Kyrie Irving, bro. He had a good game. You know what I'm saying? He did it again as far as what I'm saying, scoring, giving you good scoring numbers and being a facilitator. He definitely did his job tonight. But the one problem I had with Kyrie tonight is that he wasn't aggressive out the gate in the second half. He was real passive in the second half and then he started turning up towards the end. But it seemed like by that point it was already kind of too late because Philly had too much rhythm. Brooklyn Brooklyn did a good job keeping him in the game as Kyrie was out, but then when Kyrie came back in, it took him a little while to get going. He was still locked in. He wasn't making any bad decisions, but he was playing it too safe. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, they had Seth Curry going off to make sure that they were still in the game, and Seth Curry actually brought them back in the game. You know what I'm saying? As Kyrie is being passive, so you don't want that. But I'm not mad about the loss, but you don't want that going forward. So, you know what I'm saying? Uh, a lot of good things we're seeing. Plus, they are looking. The bottom line is they're looking great as a team. You know what I'm saying? Because Nick Claxton was even, you know what I'm saying, giving you good production, man. I like what I'm saying from Nick Claxton, bro. I was talking trash about him earlier, but he's definitely getting better. He is getting better, bro. He's a sleeper for the All Star game. Or if there's a replacement, bro, he's a sleeper in my opinion. But you know what I'm saying? Just because you can rely on him more than you can rely on Ben Simmons, you know what you're going to get from Nick Claxton every night because he's playing hard every night. So you know that's easy. Looks around the rim, there's rebounds, dunks, and things of that nature. As far as Ben Simmons, you don't know if he's going to score 19, 17 points or 3 points, 2, 3 points. And in those 2, 3 points, he'll be getting turnovers. He'll be shying away and refusing to score easy baskets around the rim. But I do give him credit for what he did tonight. You know what I mean? We just need more consistency so that he'll be trustworthy down the stretch. Because you can't play him in clutch moments. You just can't do that. He has to practice a certain move that he can go to at any time to where he can get that off because he's big and strong enough to get that off if he works on his skill set. And you know what I'm saying? Before he'll ever be mentioned in a conversation with LeBron James, the one and only LeBron James, he gonna have to do some of these things, bro. ASAP. You know what I mean? Because this team does have the potential to win a championship, and if they do, then he'll be a good factor to that. So that'll go on his resume. But he got to do it ASAP though. Kyrie though, with ridiculous plays down the stretch, locked in, clutch once again, man. Brooklyn just can't get a stop. You had Seth, excuse me. You had Seth Curry and You had Seth Curry and Kyrie doing spectacular things down the stretch, bro, and they couldn't get a stop, man. Like it's crazy how it just slipped away like that. Like they actually could have won the game. You know what I mean? Kyrie was going nuts, bro. Like as you know, the whole time that Seth Curry was hot and had it going, the one thing I was thinking like, man, it's scary. What makes it even scarier is that Kyrie isn't even touching the ball yet, and Kyrie was actually money every time he touched it towards the end. But that's why I said that he went early on, going back and forth with Seth Curry. You know what I'm saying? But it's good that he didn't break Seth's rhythm though. But still, Kyrie had chances to be aggressive throughout the third quarter as well and the fourth quarter. And I thought that he was about to sell in the fourth quarter, but he came through clutch. So I give him the credit. He still missed the fourth quarter. You know, but this is one of them games to where you already gotta. You can't be mad at them for what I'm saying because the fight that they put up, especially because they don't have their main guy. You know what I'm saying? One of their main guys. So you have to give them credit for what they did. Nonetheless, they were playing good defense. Kyrie was playing amazing defense and being clutch. Man, bro, it was a good game. Like Kyrie had he made the three as soon as he caught it, but then they didn't count that because somebody fouled on a loose ball. Then Harden hit a three, man, and Kyrie hit a three right after that off the clutch, right over Joel Embiid. And it was kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? Then he got the steal and threw it up to Nick. You know what I'm saying? Nick Claxton for the easy layup and transition in the clutch, bro. This is what he did. 5 straight points with a steal. That's exactly what they needed at that point. Sorry, I keep stuttering, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they needed at that point, bro. Uh, you know, so everything was firing on all cylinders. They just couldn't get a stop. If you was watching the game, you'll see Harden. Harden had an easy layup. Harden had an easy layup to kind of you know what I'm saying, go, counter what Kyrie was doing, and it was an easy layup to where if he didn't get that layup, they Brooklyn would have been in a much better position to win the game because they had to get extra buckets out of that, which they did, man. Because then they kept fighting, bro. I think Watanabe had a clutch little spin English layup, man. That was clutch to do that, and he made it in like 1 second, man. That was clutch. So it's just certain things, bro, that I had noticed when I was watching the game, and then uh, rebounds too, man. Like they just can't get rebounds, you know, things like that. Ben Simmons has to step up bigger in those departments, bro. This is his job to do that, you know. And those are the players that get him going on offense. He has to know that about his game. He don't really know. He's not confident in certain aspects of his game that he should be confident in. You feel what I'm saying to you, bro? It's just certain things, bro. But like I said, we seen how good they were looking with KD on the court as a whole team put together. Now, when KD comes back with the new experience that this unit has, bro, it's gonna be scary because you already know KD can fit into any system. It don't matter what chemistry that the other players got. KD can fit in and make it that much even better. So we have a lot to think about as far as just Brooklyn Nets team. As Kyrie is still looking like the best point guard in the Eastern Conference, he should be starting in the All Star game. I think it should be Kyrie and Donovan Mitchell starting in the All Star game. Uh, that's just my take on it, bro. You know, Seth Curry is definitely the X factor though, because you got to remember he has that natural touch, that rare, you know what I'm saying, that rare 3 point shooting ability. From that family, bro, from that bloodline. If we keep it 1,000% honest, I don't think the Nets need Joe Harris at all, bro. Seth Curry's a way better shooter, bro. I'm standing on that. Seth Curry is a way better shooter. You need to get rid of Joe Harris so that there can be more opportunities for Seth Curry off the catch and shoot, and then he has the off the dribble. He has the off the dribble combos as well, bro. He can hit that off the dribble. So if he already has a rhythm, you cannot leave him open at all, bro. And he has handles. So that's the thing. You literally got Kyrie and Curry on the same team. They got to utilize that, bro. You know, man. But like, like sometimes I just want to coach the Brooklyn Nets, bro. I'm about to apply for the job, bro. I'm about to apply for the job. On some real shit. But yeah, bro. Let's transition. I'm about to have some guests in, some loyal guests that I really appreciate them having me on. I don't know what happened to Logo Cho, bro. Logo, where you go at, bro? But we got Chuck and Dwayne. We got Chuck, the tow truck man himself, man. Yo, Chuck, I was at work dying laughing, bro. Listening to the podcast. And Dwayne, like both of y'all, I was listening to some. Hold on, I'm about to. Yo, I'm high as hell, bro. I'm talking to y'all before I added y'all in. Hold on, let me add y'all.
Hey, what up, Crunch?
Hey, what's up, yo?
What's up, man? What's up?
Yo, man. I was rolling earlier. Chuck, he just be saying stuff. He was like, yo, the tow truck already warmed up.
Emergency services is coming.
Man.
Because they
Y'all
be
see
putting
that game?
themselves in a hole, though, man. That's why.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. You
They
know
Man,
what
be
I'm saying?
they say stuff because they be saying they be talking real fast, thinking they slick,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
trying to sneak stuff in. And I'm like, nah, buddy.
Dude really asked should Kyrie start in the All-Star. Should he start in the All-Star game?
Should
Kyrie,
he? Should,
I think Kyrie should definitely start.
yeah, man.
like
Doing what he been
he
doing.
puts on the show
It's
Yo,
like,
crazy. Like this
what?
yo,
like
he
pickup basketball, bro. This what
yo,
he
he
do.
putting the whole league on notice.
And it's like the last time I recognized who Kyrie was in the All-Star game. The young Kyrie. When I realized, oh, this little motherfucker different. It was the
Fact,
All-Star game.
Can
He
I
got
be
facts, bro.
MVP.
can
He
I
got
be
That's my
honest,
MVP.
man?
first. Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
be honest? Yo,
Mhm.
this remind me of young Kobe, man. When Kobe was
Yeah.
dropping 35.
Yes. And Kobe said this man was Kobe said before LeBron said it. If this man was 6'6", bro,
Y'all
he
be in
would really
trouble.
be man, it would be crazy, man.
You can't stop him, man.
Can't stop him now, 6 feet. Imagine him got
Yeah,
6 more inches.
exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, no, you're right about that, low key. Like that's the first time like I already kind of knew about Kyrie, but I wasn't really even
Yeah.
watching him like that. I just knew
Yeah, I want to
he
watch
was
him
the
like
first.
that. Yeah.
He was the first draft pick. I kind of knew who he was, but when I seen him on that All Star weekend, I'm like, hold on, nah, I kind of like his game for real though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and then,
So
then if you peep it, LeBron James and D Wade was on his coattail, bro. And it
right,
was just a coincidence that when LeBron decided to go back to Cleveland, he knew where he was going back to.
Absolutely.
exactly,
He
bro.
knew where he was
Absolutely.
going back to. He
Hey,
knew
bro,
that point guard right there. He knew that point guard right there. He could do something with him.
bro, yeah, because I was like, then after I seen who he was, like when he was dropping Brandon Knight, then I'm like, all right, they keep picking him for the All Star game, and then
Man,
he take home the All Star game MVP. He's to me like he was the next like he was after D Rose, he was the next
yeah,
point guard that I was like, damn, like this is the next best
yeah.
point guard. But
That's
then it
that's
just
the
so
reason
like
why I didn't. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense now. I remember now. That's the reason what
yeah,
it took so long for me to grab onto him because I was on the D Rose train. I was
yeah,
on the
me
D
too.
Rose train,
After
and then
Kobe, D Rose is my next best.
yeah, so I was on
You
that
know
D
what I'm saying,
Rose
favorite
train,
player. Remember D
and I was
Rose was
looking
like
at
one
two of
MVP. That was the season after Kobe and them had won the chip. But then that season Kobe was getting hurt. It just wasn't the same. Like they lost. D Rose is my next favorite player. Remember D Rose and them had beat Kobe on Christmas too.
yeah,
You know
Yep.
yeah,
what I'm saying? I remember that, man. I'm like, damn,
yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah,
damn, Kobe and D Rose.
yeah.
Yo,
D
D
Rose
Rose is
had
a
the
beast,
whole.
man.
Yeah.
D
Yeah,
Rose
D
had
Rose.
all these favorite
Um,
point guards right now looking like bids, bro.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
bro.
hey, low
None of
key,
them wanted
hey,
problems with
low
D
key,
Rose.
can you imagine if D Rose had LeBron James' health?
Man,
nah, that'd be
they were
OD.
calling him Baby
That'd be
LeBron. They were
OD.
calling him Baby LeBron.
That'd be
For real
OD.
though, bro.
That'd
D
be
Rose was
OD.
like that.
Man,
Like
Yo,
That'd be
that's
OD.
crazy, man. And then he tried to blackball him out of the league. Like, man.
yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah, they
And
did.
Same thing. They did the same thing to Melo ass, and they
we
got
wouldn't
Melo
we wouldn't
twice.
even be giving Westbrook all this praise if he
Yeah,
never
yeah,
got
we
hurt.
wouldn't. Yeah,
If he never
because
got hurt,
you would have to
because
say right, because you would have to say D Rose.
when you think about it, was D Rose, Kyrie, Steph, And then when you see Westbrook, it's like he dunk hard, okay, but it ain't finesse and it ain't body control in the air like D Rose though.
Right.
It's the body control, man. He don't look like he just going like a freight train, like a little small freight train. No, D Rose got the Jordan-ness, Kobe-ness. It's the
Right,
finesse
bro.
what he do it, man.
Right.
Man. And he blowing by you, bro. Like people underrate his handles. He
You talking
ain't.
about D
I mean,
Rose? Talking about
yeah,
D Rose,
like
bro?
yeah. Don't talk about D Rose. I feel like his handles don't get really talked about enough. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the way D Rose break you down, bro. He's so explosive with his dribble that he blow by you and it's shifty. It's like a one quick little. It's a quick
Yeah,
little.
You,
bro.
you, you
Yeah,
know
but
you know one thing.
Kyrie finna play with you though.
You know
I
one
can
thing
relate
about
this
D.
in like I can relate this in kung fu like be honest with you. You ready?
Yeah.
Kyrie is Jet Li and D Rose is Jackie Chan. I mean, it
I
sounds
like it. I like
crazy,
it. I
bro,
like it.
but Jackie Chan go do it's real simple, but Jackie Chan he gonna get off. You know, Jet Li finna beat your ass though. Jet Li finna make it look good, and he gonna get
You
every
know one
point.
thing I liked about D Rose, fam. You know one thing I really loved about D Rose, like, bro, as athletic as he was, bro, it was so controlled. It was controlled
Yeah,
aggressiveness. It was controlled
man,
explosiveness. Like, bro,
Yeah,
he
bro.
was so graceful when he went
He
up.
was playing
When
real basketball.
y'all talked about that Christmas Day game against Kobe, bro. I remember that move he hit, that floater, that two stop, floating in the air for 10 seconds, shooting a floater over two dudes.
That
man.
was like,
Cash.
bro,
I'm like, dude,
bro.
are
I had
you
the Eddie
serious,
Roses, yo.
dog?
I had the Eddie Roses, bro. The
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Coach
And that's why
Till, man. Coach Till blew that man knees out, man. Coach Till,
it's
man. I'm blaming on Coach Till, man.
'Cause I compared to like, it's kind of like if you think about Kobe and Mike, like, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie would be like Kobe, D Rose is like Mike,
Yeah,
because I
man.
think D
Man.
Rose
Ooh.
had a whole bunch of all of the skill that Kyrie had. Like they was both on par with finishing.
Yeah.
Like before
Yep,
yeah.
Kyrie
yep.
came
It's
They
around,
the
it
just
was
best
D
it's
finishers
just
Rose in
ever.
all
honestly
these
like
categories.
D Rose. It's just D Rose finishing over the rim. It's just
And
adds
then
a
over
whole
the rim,
different
you know what I'm
dynamic.
saying?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over. It adds a whole different dynamic to it. It's
He
just
was, bro.
the thing with Kato, bro. He's smoother outside in the perimeter, bro. He may
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
not be as different as a finisher as D Rose, because D Rose was so explosive. He could finish under the rim, over the rim. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
But Kyrie out there in the perimeter, bro, the whole court's his damn canvas, bro.
yeah,
He go anywhere on the floor, he's not
yeah.
uncomfortable. He
Kyrie is
can't.
more
Man.
skilled.
He got more counters than anybody got counters, bro.
Man.
And
Like,
in league
man.
history, bro, it's
Yeah,
really and bro,
Man.
you know one thing I don't respect, dog, is that these other fools like they really try to like they try to co-sign what fools like Adrian Wojnarowski say. When you hear people like Tracy McGrady, Matt Barnes, and Steven Jackson, like people that hoop, JJ Redick, people that played in this game, they tell you like the real stuff.
yeah,
Like the only fools I really don't trust as much is these fools on ESPN like Kendrick who just speaking anything he see.
Yeah, Kendrick
He's
getting
yeah.
speaking.
paid, man. Kendrick getting paid to troll, bro. He
And
a
it is,
troll.
He
yeah,
gotta be,
it
bro.
is what it is. It is what it is. But like,
Bro,
bro,
LeBron said it himself, bro. On Twitter, like they were asking him who would he pick to play 2-on-2 with, bro. He said Kobe, KD, or Kyrie.
Whew.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the category they put him in. I think Kyrie is better, all around. I think Kyrie, to me,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he
Oh
like the
yeah.
best all around scorer
the
point
same
guard.
thing Kobe said about AI. Like we was lucky, we was blessed that AI wasn't 6'6". If
Yeah,
Kyrie was 6'6", we'd be
it'll be
having a
over.
whole different conversation right
Man,
now.
whole different conversation right now. He'll
Right.
be in that conversation with Jordan and Kobe. Be honest with you,
Facts,
be
For
bro.
real,
real,
real.
for
Yeah,
real.
He
facts.
right in that cause
Because
like how
because we're
skillful he
talking
is. You
we're
had to put him
talking
in that.
greatness at that point where you're gonna
Man,
start adding first team All NBAs. You're gonna start adding titles. You might add an MVP to that resume. That changes
man,
the entire trajectory of who this fool or how people see him.
I think
Because we
Kyrie's still
see
gonna
him
make
the
a
way
push
he
though to be an all-time great point guard though.
who
Like Kyrie, I think he's still gonna finish. I think he's
no
gonna
he there
retire as
he
the top
there
five point
he
he
guard.
t-
just got a harder
he's
route,
top
bro.
75. He
He
top
got a harder
75.
route.
Don't care.
He
It
just
don't
got a
matter
harder
what
route.
nobody say.
Yeah.
He do got a
Yeah,
harder
no,
route, but
no, easy top
he top
75.
he's top 75 no matter what anybody say.
See what he
Like
doing now? He just playing basketball. He ain't saying that extra. Cause now he
Yeah,
realized he really can speak in mind, but he really can't. See what I'm
right.
saying? So now let me just play basketball. Let me do what I'm here for.
Yeah,
Before they take the joy out of it. Cause I was scared he was gonna retire, bro. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
really
saying?
thought he was
Just
gonna
off the
retire.
strength
Hey,
of
Me too.
D-man, let me ask you a question because I've asked everybody before, but what do you think? Do you think the Jacques Vaughn switch made it like this huge of a difference, or was it
Yeah.
just them turning the switch?
Nah. They didn't respect Steve Nash.
Chuck,
yeah,
Chuck,
yeah,
eh, Chuck,
yeah.
is Steve Nash ever going to be a good coach in the league though?
Never.
Ever?
Never.
I
I
Ooh,
think
think
that's
Steve
hot
Nash
take.
was gonna see what gonna happen with Steve Nash. It would have been that Steve Kerr situation with Steve Nash if they would have won something. He would have just been blessed with some good guys on the team, and really you can't tell if you're a good coach or not. You know what I'm saying? Like what was like with Kerr right now with the Warriors. You don't. I mean, come on, man. You got Clay, Draymond, and you came into a system. Them boys already kind of the chemistry
That's what I
already
was gonna say,
booming.
D-man. The only thing I would say to that is like Steve Kerr. Not only did he get blessed with the players, like Mark Jackson instilled that, like
Exactly. He
that
already laid
dog
out
in
the
these.
format, so
He
it was a
laid out the
format for him.
format
Yeah, it was a
correct.
format
Like
for him
he
already.
just had to pick up the pieces and put it together. That's all he had to do.
Exactly. See, KD and
So
Kyrie were gonna lay out the format for him, but all the outside
it's
stuff
just
that was going on, bro.
they had never played together, and then they hired Nash. Like that's just
right.
Yeah,
not a good
it was
look.
it was
And
a
they
lot. It
had
was a hot
Yeah,
mess. It was a hot
bro,
mess before it got
they
started.
had, you know what it was? They had Kenny Atkinson, who led that team with D'Lo
Yeah,
and made it to the playoffs, and they didn't give him no respect for that. When I
They,
thought they overachieved when they had Karis LeVert and D'Angelo Russell. That's when
yeah, because
D'Lo
they,
made
they
his
they
first
had
and
they
only
had a
All Star game.
bench. They let you know they had a bench. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't
Yes,
they ain't utilizing it right, man. They had the
I
bench,
couldn't agree
man.
more.
then you
Couldn't
gotta
agree more,
think.
bro.
Then you gotta think that Steve Nash offense, man. It was basically ISO all day long, man.
Yeah,
There was no
Yes,
he
movement.
was a fan. He a fan. You gotta understand. He a fan of them. So it's like say I'm going. He just so much so it ain't really no real structure in it. So he was just.
Right.
I understand he was believing in them, but it's like, hold on, you gotta put some shit together, bro. Don't
Like
just let
right
them
now,
boys say,
if you watch the Kansas Jayhawks when Jacques Vaughn was on the Kansas Jayhawks, that's the
mm-hmm.
same offense the Brooklyn Nets are running.
Yep,
that's
They're
wild.
running exactly the same offense.
yep.
Yo, Chuck, that's lit. I never seen footage
And he a winner,
at
bro.
that point.
He a winner, bro. He won and won before he
But
became coach. So
hey,
you
Yeah,
know how it is.
I remember AI put Jacques Vaughn on the canvas though one time, shook his ass.
yeah, I put everybody on the canvas, man.
No,
Hey,
no, that's my favorite player though,
he
so
was
I
playing
had to.
hard defense too, bro. Sometimes they have it, man, when you playing hard defense like that, bro. Somebody catch you. Because you damn near off balance running up and trying to make sure he don't do nothing crazy before you
Right,
get your feet plant and he
Yep.
fuck around and hit you with one of them hip moves, man. Bro, that's a route, bro.
bro.
That was the thing
He,
about AI, man. He was so shifty quick.
Man,
He
bro,
was shifty quick.
He was twitchy, bro.
Right, no doubt.
Twitch.
yeah,
Like completely.
Yo, and
yeah,
hey, them early '90s joints too. He was getting up there, like he was athletic too.
And
yeah.
He was
he'll bang it on you.
athletic.
They
He'll
don't show that though. You know what I'm saying? All they showing him doing his crossover, but they don't show
yeah.
like like Vince Carter. I know we talking about a whole different a whole different type of player, but Vince Carter, like people don't understand, he was a shooter before people started realizing he could dunk like that.
yeah, yo.
Carter was
He
shooting,
always
man.
was a shooter. He ain't take that many shots, but Vince Carter's shot was. I mean,
Yeah, he was.
you
It
can't
was
be
there.
top 10 or top 15 in threes made all the time, and
And not be able to shoot.
not
Right,
be able
Right.
to
and he
shoot.
wasn't just doing the same shot every time. He was a
Yeah,
all
like
around
yeah,
score with
he
it.
was knocking down because I remember
Correct.
watching the playoff series when him and AI were going at it. To be
Oh
honest with
yeah, I remember that.
Oh
you,
Yeah,
yeah.
he had like
Right.
7, 8 threes
He had
on
that
him, bro.
shot. He had
He
that
had like
shot on the
7, 8
in the
threes.
angle
Plus he
to
dunking
win the
on him.
game.
Like
That's
at that
so
time, AI was like, man, Shaq
let
and
me
Vince
tell you
Carter.
something. It,
Shaq and Vince Carter, the
hey,
best players in the league.
hey, everybody here, if Vince Carter had Kobe's mentality,
oh it'd be a different
See
discussion.
that? Hey, Vince Carter was partying too, bro. Vince
Vince
Carter was
Carter had
partying.
all the damn tools, man. When I mean all the
Vince
tools, he
Carter
had
was in
every
the
tool
hey,
possible.
Vince Carter, AI, and Jermaine O'Neal, they was all in the streets. Well,
Yeah,
they
bro.
go hoop, but then they go hit the street, bro. They go strip
Yeah,
club hopping, and they come back and bust a nigga ass. They weren't like Kobe mindset. Like after you know what I'm saying, they go get better.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's why
bro,
I
no,
they
said
feel
that's
like
the
they
thing.
was straight. They was
Nobody
straight.
was on Kobe vibes.
Yeah,
Nobody was
so
on Kobe vibes at that time.
man,
But
if Ben Carter had that motor like that though, and look how long he played, man, he
mm,
would have got a ring. Man, he would have got 2, 3 rings, man. You know what I mean? I feel like he could have played on the right system and plugged right in or somewhere and just really play basketball, focus on basketball.
They
And enjoy
they
life.
low key messed him up in Toronto, man, by not letting him play with Mac. Mac was
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
early
I was
and
about to
raw,
ask
bro.
y'all. Let me ask
He
y'all a
was raw
question.
still. Mac was still raw too.
Yeah,
I know, and the coach benched him, wouldn't even
Yeah,
let him work
T
through it,
Mac
bro.
looked nervous though.
So,
T Mac looked nervous, bro. He looked like a kid on the bench, bro. He looked like a kid, bro. Just like Jermaine O'Neal, he looked like a kid. Kobe, the only
but
one
at
that looked
least,
like a kid coming in the thing. Kobe looked like he was ready.
but
Kobe
he
looked like he was
didn't
ready when he
play.
came
But
in
he
the league.
didn't
He was
play
ready.
though, bro. That's the
But
problem.
you
That's
got
the
to
problem
understand
with
Eddie
Kobe.
Jones, you got Eddie Jones, you got Nick Van
Yeah,
Kessel,
facts.
you got, you know
But
what
we
I'm saying?
talking about Kobe. We talking about Kobe.
Yeah, I
He's
nah,
know,
still
bro.
but
Look, I think they
Kobe.
was all.
You
Hold on.
feel me?
I think
Kobe
they
was
was all on the
itching to
same
come
level
in.
though.
Kobe was itching to come in.
I think
yeah,
they was all on the same level. I think early on, Kobe could have been in the race for Rookie of the Year because a lot of people
yeah,
forget he had dropped like 30 in the rookie sophomore game. I don't
yep.
care what nobody say like stuff like that be mattering because that's the competition
Mhm.
that you
He won
coming
the
in with,
dunk contest. He won the dunk
and he won
contest
a
rookie
dunk
year.
contest.
They on the
He just
dunk
wasn't
contest.
getting
So
time
he
in the game.
Oh yeah,
So
correct.
yeah,
He
and he
just
still
wasn't
dunked
getting
on.
burned.
He dunked on Ben Wallace. I don't know what
man.
year that was,
He did.
but
He
things
did
like
It
Ben
that
White
wasn't his
like
was
how he
rookie
was
did
year,
to
good.
but
White. I mean,
They was
I'm
all
a,
in the same.
Curry.
hey,
Yeah,
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
tell you
how
what,
the way he
Kobe
did to White.
between
Even
Kobe and Mike
after he
were the
dunked on
only two.
Ben Wiley got swole. He dunked on Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard got swole. I don't know
yeah.
what that
Kobe and
man
Mike
a
were the
number.
only two I know that would try to dunk on shot blockers.
Man, for
They're the
real.
only
Yeah,
two I know in league. Well, Vince Carter too.
Yeah,
I was
The
yeah.
gonna say
only three I knew
Vince.
they were literally want to dunk on shot blockers.
yeah.
I'm
They
Ooh,
not. I'm
wanted
not
to
man.
going.
smoke.
Did Vin Carter ever get Yao Ming?
I don't know, but I remember
I
when he
don't know.
caught. I remember when he caught
I
Alonzo
know.
Mourning. It was
Yes,
Alonzo
ugly.
Mourning.
bro. He
Yeah,
I
that's
caught
my
him
know.
favorite
twice
Vince
in the
dunk.
game. He caught him twice in that
That's
game.
my
He
favorite
put
Uh,
Vince dunk.
he put that shit on
that
their
was
hip, bro. That
yeah,
Bam
that was
Davis, like,
ugly.
ugh.
That was
Hip to hip
ugly.
is
Like
that
how
was a
Bam Davis did
baptism.
what that white boy name Kerlinko? Yeah, for the
Oh,
man.
yeah. Curling on the Jazz.
Hey, Baron Davis did that, man. That was so nasty, man. Woo.
That's
But
I don't know
Big
crazy,
Carter
bro.
did Big Carter did Alonzo Mourning like that twice in the game. Oh man, just it was like he picked on him, bro. Like, yeah, you better stay right there. Don't move.
Yeah,
Boom.
I respect Zoe though, because he always try to block everything. He ain't care.
Yeah,
Always,
you always,
always.
back
He
down.
stayed trying to block everything. That's how he got on the highlights all the time.
Yes,
Cause
sir.
he was
Yeah,
on
but
because
hey,
he's trying to block people's stuff.
that's a
Mm-hmm.
real dude. I remember when Kobe dunked on Dwight. I was like, oh, I was
Yeah,
like, yeah.
and Kobe caught Kobe caught Mutombo too. People forgot
Oh,
about that. I think he
and he
caught
caught,
Mutombo,
yeah.
but an
Y'all
older
talked about,
Mutombo.
yeah.
But he got him though. He had to get him though, cause
Yeah,
Jordan
man.
didn't
Kobe
really
got
it's
them.
like he
Like
had
Kobe
to
got
get
a
him.
whole bunch. Go ahead.
Kobe got bodies. Pause.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. Kobe got like hella bodies that people be forgetting about, bro. He had dunked on KG off the
Mm-hmm.
baseline. I think he the best baseline dunker ever, bro.
He got that under the reverse,
Yes,
under the
sir.
basket. Oh,
Kobe the best.
man.
Yeah, Kobe the best
Yeah, that
baseline dunker
reverse
ever,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, he got one. I remember
Yeah,
when KG
man.
was in Minnesota, he got one. I thought he's got a lot of dunks. I remember he got that
Man, Kobe
where
used to
he
make me
wrapped the
so damn
ball.
mad making them tough ass shots, bro. I be like, God damn, how the fuck he make that, bro? You
He's the
got
only
three niggas
one. He's the
around you.
only
This
one
motherfucker
That shit,
still.
in
that
the
should be
mud.
crazy, yo.
It'd be crazy,
But
bro.
look, that's why I say Kyrie and D Rose is really like Kobe and Mike, cause D Rose can shoot threes, but he
Yeah,
just wasn't necessarily like, you know what I'm saying. He was more so the mid range and the driver, just like
yeah,
how
more of a
Jordan.
slasher. Yeah,
Yeah, and Jordan was a slasher with it too, but they still got the skill, the skill, the finesse, the hang time,
mm-hmm.
the layup package, and the handles.
Yeah,
They got all
yeah,
that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, but Kyrie was just, you know what I'm saying. Him and Kobe
Kyrie
got the
came
three
out the
point.
Man,
gate with a full
Yeah, like
package, man.
Kyrie and Kobe got a 3 point
that's what I'm
shot.
saying,
Yeah,
dog.
hey,
Like,
I feel
I
like
feel like
D Rose was leaning towards it. It's just the injury forced him to got down. I gotta start pulling up. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, you got a jump shot now, but whatever you had that jump shot you got now with the MVP role, like, ooh, like, come
I
on,
don't
you
know,
crazy.
know
man.
what I'm saying?
The reason I think they're in two different categories besides the injury is just Kai is just way more
Yeah, just too
refined
Oh
skilled.
yeah,
offensively.
no, bro.
Like
Like
he's
honestly,
just
bro. To
it's
me, yo,
ridiculous, though.
Kyrie is the
It's
most polished.
ridiculous.
To me, in my honest opinion, bro. If you throw accolades out the window, bro, and you talk about just many point guards, to me, Kyrie is the best that I've seen, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by
He,
far,
From
he up
from
there.
what I
He
be
up
by
there
seeing.
with
far.
it.
as far
Yes.
as everything they
Yeah,
can
If we
do on the
just
basketball court. But
if we
it's a
just
lot of guys
looking
you
at
can
it,
throw in that conversation. But I give it to Kyrie because I seen him do it on the biggest stage too, and I
mm-hmm.
do think that he got more skills than any point guard, bro. That's just
I
how I feel about it. But D Rose
I
to
agree,
me had
bro.
potential. D Rose still had potential though to where if he didn't get hurt, I think that he could have been.
yeah, because
He
it's
could have
like
made the
his
argument
game
that
was
he was the
far.
best mini
He
point
he
guard.
might have been in that. He
Because
might
think
have
about
been
it,
in
bro.
that
Kobe is more
conversation.
skilled than Mike, but to me, Mike is still. I think you can make the argument Mike is still better, bro.
Yeah,
I be
yeah.
thinking about it
Hell
all the
no.
time. You can go back and
He
forth.
did
Kobe is
more
my
and
guy.
less.
Like
He
Kobe,
did
hold
more
on,
in less
hold on.
time.
Hey,
Kobe's my favorite, bro. Hold on. Kobe's my favorite, bro. I'm telling you. And yes, you can make the argument that Kobe is, like better because he's more skilled and he got a 3-point. But when you watch Jordan's natural talent with all of the skill that he had, and he was like quick. Like Jordan
Yeah,
was quick,
yeah,
and Jordan had all the skills that Kobe had. You know what I'm saying? As far as really everything, it's just he didn't more so take it to the 3-point shot. But
yeah, yeah.
his long twos was money. Everything inside the three was all net.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like it was a weird looking jumper. So I give him credit for being a sniper, like shooter too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying?
was a mid range. I call him a mid range assassin. He was a
So what
mid
I'm saying,
range assassin.
yeah. So that's
And
why I say D Rose, if he didn't get hurt, I think that him and Kyrie would have been the two best eye test
yeah,
point guards of all time. As
yeah,
far as like starting by the modern NBA all week, you know what I'm saying? Steph
You think?
is
Do
in
you
that
think?
conversation. I think
I was about to
Steph,
say though. I
Steph, him
can't
and D
put D
Rose would have
Rose
been
over
top
Steph.
three.
Can't put D Rose over Steph. Not if we and
No,
even if
hold on. If D Rose wouldn't have got hurt, you can definitely put him over Steph, bro.
no, I don't
Cause
know.
look,
I don't
he
know.
probably would have been going to the finals.
I
It's
mean,
Come
what
on,
no
what
dog.
doubt,
what
but
Steph what Steph was doing
that's
at this time though? We
the
gotta understand what
the
Steph
only
was doing at
problem.
this time.
Right?
No, I feel you. The only problem is that Steph's book has basically been already written, fam. So I have in this specific argument, I gotta take
Yeah,
his
but you got
accolades into account.
I
Yeah,
feel
You
you.
feel me?
But
yeah.
you
I
got to
have to
remember
take the four
Kyrie.
rings in the Finals MVP and all that shit.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying, based on what I've seen, D Rose can do on the basketball court. He was only 22.
yeah. I think he would have won
But
another
that was
MVP
also that's also
award.
bro,
He
that was
got
bro,
to a
also the
He
level.
would have
I'm
difference
won
saying,
of
another one, and then what they would have did, bro, they would have gave him some help on them. But they would really gave him
bro.
somebody with a scope. They could
I,
really
I
create their
I'm
own
gonna
shot.
I'm gonna say it like this, and this is what I'm gonna remind y'all. This is when Ben Gordon was on the Bulls.
Oh yeah, they got rid of him when they got Rose.
D Rose was on that Bulls team, and the same team that ousted the Cavaliers. D
Mm-hmm.
Rose had them going to triple overtimes
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and look,
with
right,
really
bro.
no
That
supporting
series,
cast.
yeah, like that series that was going back and forth.
what series?
How go in
D
Miami?
Rose against the Celtics when Ben Gordon and D
Oh
Rose was
yeah,
on the
Ben
team,
Gordon. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but D Rose was baby, dog. That was
but he was hooping
2009.
though.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Facts.
think about it.
It was
But think about
ridiculous.
it.
It was
That same
ridiculous.
Celtic team, he took the 3 overtimes.
Right,
Yes, yes, yes. I
And
give him all the credit in
right,
the world for that.
and look,
ousted the Cavs.
yeah, right, and you got to think of right. That's the same team. And then
They should have
not only that, as
Ben
D
Gordon
Rose got
though.
older and LeBron and them made that super team, D Rose team had the number 1 seed. And he was cooking the Miami Heat.
And he ain't had nobody outside of him that can go get their own bucket.
That's true, bro.
Jimmy Butler wasn't doing it. Hey, okay, Joe King or what?
They had
Luau
Luau Dane.
Dane.
Yeah, Luol
Yeah, I was about to
Deng,
say they
Lu,
had
Pat
Luau
Conley,
Dane, but
Luau
had
Dane
Ted
wasn't creating
Conley.
no shot though. Luau Dane
No,
was a streaky
they
guy.
had
He played
hey, look,
defense.
bro. You know
hey,
who
He was
yo,
their
hold on.
holding
starting
I
half
two
the
heard
was? You
time.
know
somebody.
who their starting
I
two
seen.
was,
Hold on. I
dog?
heard somebody trying to. I'll read my comments. I seen somebody try to spin that whole team narrative and say, "Oh, that team was heavy on defense, and D Rose wasn't really contributing to defense, so that's why they
Oh
was
my
nice."
God.
What? D-Roll,
No,
D-Roll
that is
playing
the
defense.
yo.
Man, I don't know what people be watching, bro. Like that,
Don't
what,
They
even
what they
repeat
be
they
that.
be
putting on
trying.
board, bro?
They be trying whatever.
That man
You
was
know what's
chasing
funny?
down blocking shit, man.
You know
Like
who
what?
D Rose? You know who D Rose's starting two was? That MVP year?
Brewer?
Ooh.
Nah. Oh, it was, but then he got benched for Keith Bogans, bro.
Yes. That was ass.
He got benched for Keith Bogans, bro. That's how you know that team was garbage, dog. It was D
Ain't
Rose
had, bro. That's why I
and
said Coach
scrubs,
Gill, man.
dog.
Coach
Hey
Gill
y'all,
blew that man
hey y'all,
knees out, man.
hey y'all, look at this, yo. Hold on.
Dog, Crunch, the people in your comments be wilding, bro.
Hell yeah, you know they be
That's
coming for
over.
crunch, boy.
Bro, now he made it on Players Choice. They hating him.
Yeah.
They
Crunch
hating him, dog.
don't like Brun. Crunch don't like Brun.
That's
Yeah, I ain't
wild.
gonna lie, man. They done did a good job of really just making it seem like I don't like Braun, bro. They done posted
Yeah.
everything.
You
The way
just
They
you
he
really
just
is,
think
speaking
he
your
be on
case for
that.
your guy.
What
You
they
spend
do
your
is
case
they
for
get
your
me on
guy,
there and
bro.
start asking me about LeBron James, so I can just go ahead and just start rambling. They chop all that shit up.
Man,
Just be like,
people
yo,
really want us
bro.
to forget about Kobe, bro. Like that's what it is. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I
yeah,
To me,
respect
yo,
Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I'm
to
more
me,
than him today, but I
Brown is
respect Kobe.
the
yeah.
problem I
That's
have with
why
Brown
I had to
fans,
start
bro.
calming down. I started going at it with them since I've been banned. I've been cussing them out and all type of stuff, but now I'm just realizing, bro, they literally just mad because I'm trying to give credit to other people. Like
Yeah,
if I say Steph might be a little close to LeBron, they think I'm disrespecting LeBron. Like,
yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about Stephen Curry, bro. Like I'm trying to use LeBron as the guy as the measurement to just show you how good these other players are, and they think that I'm trying to bring them down because they so stuck on Kobe not being in a top 10 or things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get through to them. So shit, but I get unbanned tomorrow though, so
Okay, okay.
we'll be back on there just talking, chopping
Yeah.
it up for
No,
real.
but I was gonna
Oh, but
say,
no, look,
bro.
hold on. I was about to say my man's. I was supposed to go to the game, but I had to work today. My man went to the Philly game, and now he in the whistling and he in the casino, and he said AI there at the roulette
Oh
table.
yeah.
I'm about to show the picture. He took an AI.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
lit, bro.
yeah. They did
Hold
slam
on,
no
look.
base for yeah.
Damn, dog, that's so lit, bro. That's my favorite player of all time.
It's right here on the screen. Yeah, he took that picture.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah,
That
yeah.
boy,
Hey, that's what he
that boy
do, bro.
straight,
AI
bro. That
gamble,
boy,
bro. AI go
yeah,
gamble. He
yeah.
go to some
Yeah, I
dice.
hood dude, man.
Yeah,
You know, it's
that's what he
tough
go. He
though.
go
No,
to
that's
some
tough.
dice, bro.
I'm mad though because I ain't go to the game. I would have been right there. Man, fuck.
Man,
I'm just
bro.
Oh,
Hey,
he
cussing that
man.
car.
definitely,
That was that's just called
definitely
out.
should
That's
have went
one
to
of the
that.
guys, bro. When I grew up watching Jordan play, and when I seen who AI was, and I'm like, damn, bro, look small and short like me. I said, damn, like it
I
was
could adapt.
motivation, bro.
Yeah, I could adapt the AI. Got
That
some
shit
footage. Got
was
some
encouraging,
content.
bro. Like I really copied my game
Damn,
out of AI, bro. Like
I'm
that
about to
mid
tell him
run
interview
around,
AI
mid
real quick.
range shit, man. Oh man, boy, you couldn't tell me nothing, boy. Trying to do
See,
the
if
AI
I was with
crossover.
him, I would make him. I would be like, bro, we going over there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta ask AI a couple questions,
Crunch,
bro.
if you was there, you would have had to walk up.
Had to
Yeah,
ask him a
man.
couple
That's
questions.
that's the content you want. You want
I'm
to
like,
get a
yeah, let me ask
celebrity
you.
to say
I'd be like,
something.
yeah, I'd be like, yeah, let me ask you
Yeah.
a question real quick. You know what I'm
Man, I
saying?
feel like he a real one that he'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he one of them guys that'll give you some kind of content.
Yeah,
You
cause
know,
I
tell you
wouldn't.
you
I don't
still
know. I
respect
probably
certain
wouldn't
folks.
ask for no picture like that.
Yeah.
I would just be trying to talk to him.
He don't
You know
take
what I
pictures
mean?
though.
And then if he and then he called me asking him like, yo, like, can I ask you a couple questions for real? Can I record it
Yeah.
or something like that?
Yep.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But
Just
either
run
way, it's
up.
gonna be
If
good.
I
Either
run
way,
up with
it'll
the
be good to
phone like,
talk.
hey, yeah, hey, can you answer now?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
chop it up like a like a normal person would to a guy, man, because that's really what they want to feel, normal. So you just talk to them
Right,
like a
right,
normal
right.
man. You never know what kind of love they'll show you, man. Cause
You be like,
show
yeah, I just
love,
wanted,
bro.
yeah, be like, I just wanted to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I be doing the, podcasting and shit. And you be like, oh, for real? You can just ask me something for the like, you know what I mean? People be trying to shove it down people's face, and then
Yeah,
you can scare them off. You be like, nah, you're
exactly.
saying it's crazy. You
Exactly.
got
You
this picture
fortunate.
though.
Like, dang, you didn't give me the opportunity to say I want to be on or not.
I'm gonna ask him if he had spoke to him.
Yeah, that's dope though. Caught that boy
Oh,
with
it's
that
lit,
camera.
man. Hey, that's how you know. Hey, and you see the chain too. That
So
boy with the shits.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He ain't by
AI,
himself. Look
AI
like he
is
by
crazy.
himself, but he ain't by himself.
yeah, that's a
Nah,
dope picture. I hope nobody in the comments think I'm trying to like, you know what I mean, expose him and we all go to the casino. There's nothing wrong with being in a casino.
Yeah,
But
man.
it's just
nah,
tough
he's
that he got
yeah.
this picture though, low key. This man is in the presence of Allen Iverson right now. That is crazy.
Yeah,
He ain't
man.
tell me he was gonna try to go to the casino. Man, listen, bro. I'm not missing no more chances to go to a basketball game. And Kyrie was playing.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't know.
I did have
I
to
was
work though, but I don't know.
I would have
I done
loved.
took risks in the past. Like sometimes you get fired for stuff like that, but I don't know. It probably wouldn't have been that serious.
Yeah. It ain't
Nah,
worth
son.
Yeah. Too many
Oh
more
man.
Philly games.
it. Exactly. You need exactly. You
You
gotta
know
make
what
sure
I'm
that check still rolling through a bit, dog.
saying? For real, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck
but
around, get
hey,
fired, then go walk
Ka-
up to him and ask him, and he tell me get away.
Exactly. But he just double win.
tell you right now, watching that
AI,
30
no, but
piece
look, it's
though.
crazy. If AI, if we count AI as a point guard though, then I got AI right there in the same exact conversation. He might be the best You know what I'm saying? Let's say we count Allen Iverson as a point guard. I think odd test wise, he might be the best point guard ever. Like AI, Kyrie, D Rose. You know what I'm saying? To me, those are the three like combo guards that I'm taking over everybody, bro. Isaiah Thomas is in there too. But I think
I
I
was
look
about
at
to say
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah. They
I,
don't give Isaiah love, man, because
all
of
right, but I
his.
was about to ask you though, do you look at him because I look at him as kind of like a true point guard who can be a combo guard too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
But I
he'll
don't know.
balance
Like
the
I'm
both.
just
Yeah, I think he'll balance because he ain't flashy, but he'll give you some combo, like a
yeah.
combo guard. And
I
then
can't
he'll
put I
go back
can't
to
put
be
AI at the one
CP3.
though.
He'll go back and act like CP3. You know?
Yeah,
I
man.
can't put AI at the one though, dog. That boy is a two.
Yeah,
That
that's what
boy
I'm
is a
saying. So,
two.
because it's so hard how the way he was just getting buckets, man. And it's just like,
And he
Bro,
came in
his
the league. When he first came in the league, man, he was ripping. You know, he
and
had
you got
Jerry
you got to
Stackhouse
understand,
as
he
his
got to check.
backcourt mate.
He had to check all them big ass two guards, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Then that's why his team was built like it was, so they can try to keep him away from checking T Mac. Taking Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? Them big ass guards, bro. Like he had to. That's why he became the answer because what they were doing to his team, he had to reply the same smoke. You know, and you know they bust. That's why people to my man Eric Snow and them they contributed real good. I'm like man, they were busting Eric Snow ass, bro. Come on, man. I'm like, yeah, he had some good moments. He had some good moments to get them to the final. But half of the time, bro, they were cooking his ass, man. Aaron McKee, they were getting cooked, man. You know, but as a team, they was a good defense. They was a good defense as a team, and it took them to the finals. They found good matchups on the way, but
But
they got
shit,
exposed when they played Shaq and Kobe because
when you
they
got
can't score.
right when
Outside
you
of
got
AI, you can't score. You know what I mean? So
when you got a 6'11" power forward and a 7 foot center, 7'2" centers. I mean, of course you're gonna play good D. Theo
yeah,
Rattler
exactly,
and Manubo. I mean,
exactly.
Matumbo. Come on, you
Yeah,
have
my only
Matumbo
person,
and you
only
have
person
Theo
that could,
Rattler.
only person that did Matamo like that was Shaq. Well, nobody fucking with Matamo outside of Shaq.
Right.
So that means it's just like then you got to worry about Kobe on top of that too. Like man, I'm glad he got one game. I was happy. That's why Crunch. I wasn't no big Kobe fan because AI was my guy, and I had to see him go up against Kobe. I had to see him go up against T Mac. I had all these big motherfuckers. I'm like, man, I like little dog right
Yeah.
there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
no, I
just, you know
feel
what I'm saying?
that
It
actually
was just
makes
because
sense.
I was a
Like,
fan of him, I had to beef with the guys he was beefing with. So you know
yeah,
how
I was
they
about to
go.
say, can you imagine how like the conversations back then probably like y'all probably know for real. Like people probably was like, what if AI had Shaq? You know what I'm saying? because I always be telling people I think AI was on the level of Kobe. Really, it just if AI was to get them championships, get a couple of championships, he would be in top 10 status for real.
Hey, Crunch.
You know,
And
huh?
can you imagine this dude played off of just natural talent? He hated practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
yeah,
dude
yeah,
literally
man.
would
sure.
call out for practice. He would come late. He would call out. He would do all kind of craziness, man.
He want to show up, bro.
Like it was
Like,
a regular job.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I told you
yeah,
him
man.
and
He was
Jermaine
funny.
O'Neal were caught supposedly hanging out all the time. And it's a
Yo, this
coincidence how him and Jermaine O'Neal career kind of went downhill after a while
Yeah,
because they were doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And your body wear down a little quicker because you ain't
just
prepping
the
your body up.
discipline,
But at the
man.
same time,
and
when you
conditioning.
blessed with it, you ain't thinking about man practice what man. I'm fine, bro. What I need to practice for? I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
for real though,
that's
man.
AI whole thing about
Because
it,
yeah,
bro.
like I mean that's just kind of how the culture is too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was just nice and he just wanted to hoop, man. He gave it
Yeah,
his
that's it.
all though when it was time to play the game though.
Yeah,
That's it.
he laid it all
So
on the line.
and
Like
yeah,
all of them.
he was serious about that. He was staying loyal to, like loyal to Philly. He wasn't cheating none of the fans, none of that. Because either way,
Mm-hmm.
these guys were playing every game.
I remember when they used to ask him. He like Shaq and Vince Carter, the best two players, bro. He like I ain't really want to say no name to make nobody mad, but if I'm gonna say somebody, Shaq, Vince Carter. And I
That's
always
tough.
wonder why he always put Vince Carter in some shit. Then I seen how the way Vince Carter dunked over Sean Bradley. I said, oh shit.
Ooh, nice. That's why I say
KG
Kobe was.
reaction.
Oh,
KG
good.
reaction really what made me get hyped, bro. I'm like, I'm
Yo,
a
when I
little
first
dude.
seen it,
I'm
I was
getting
like,
hyped.
KG almost punched Vince Carter in the face.
Yes, bro. He was so out there hyped like he
I
did.
couldn't believe he jumped straight over that man. Seven.
Man, like that shit was different, bro. Like
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's why I always say Kobe is. Dang, hold on, we got comments too.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, like people talking about Curry, another shooting playmaker. Somebody said who was winning in the 7-game series, the Nets or Philly? I got Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
Well,
a
winning a
sweeper.
7 game series
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, Brooklyn a
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said
sweeper
who
right
will
there
winning it? Yeah,
because I look at James Harden as a liability.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
just like how they
Same,
looking
bro.
at Ben
Brooklyn.
Simmons as one, I'm looking at Jay Harden the same way.
Now
Yeah.
When Harden is
But
tapped
the
in, then
thing is,
he's not a yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
But the thing is with the Nets is they're not worried about Ben Simmons scores. That's extra.
Yep.
But
Whatever he do,
James Harden has to score because he's the second
You,
scorer to Embiid.
you know, it's
and then
funny, Chuck. I kind of agree. I kind of agree, but it's only because what Chris said earlier really made sense about how Seth really needs to take that third scoring role mentality. If he's willing to
Yeah,
do that and go get them 17 to 20 a night,
I
then
think
it
he gonna
doesn't
get
matter.
that. I think he gonna get
He,
that playoff
I think
time.
he gotta start from now though. That's the thing. He gotta start from now. So when it gets there, he don't gotta learn that role. He gotta just
Yeah,
play within it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
I
that
agree.
Ben,
But
so the
when you look
pressure's
at it
not
though,
on Ben.
he got playoff experience though, right? So like all his recent playoff experiences, it kind of he been thrown out there. And you like, damn, he coming out this motherfucker shooting. When he was playing with Philly,
Yeah,
he come
yeah.
on the bench going crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Dog, I
I
think
feel
they
like
need
he
another
do that
big though,
because
dog.
he's
They
just a
need another
shooter.
big.
They
They need
definitely need
another big
another
dog.
big. They
Because
need
they
to
got Claxton out here doing the most out here, dog. That nigga's
yeah.
gas.
Yeah, they need some
They
help,
need
man.
to
I feel
they need to they need to
they should have
trade.
got Dwight Howard, bro. They shouldn't even did Dwight Howard like that, man.
Y'all
And
wanna know what's
Claxton is
crazy?
playing great, bro.
If they
Claxton
was
is
real,
balling
y'all
right
hold
now.
on. Y'all know what's crazy, bro? If they was really cutthroat, bro, they would just trade Nick Claxton, bro. If they being real. It just popped in my head, but he's trading. I mean, he's getting his trade value as high as it can be. Like he's been playing well, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't. But honestly, they could be better if they was to trade him and get some more assets. Like
Get that
but
boy
I don't know,
Miles
man.
Turner
I do. Huh?
from Pacers. Get Turner for Claxton, and then
Yeah,
at
Honestly,
least
see,
that's
my
smart,
Turner can give
dog.
you more offense. He can
See,
shoot
crunch,
free
yeah,
throws.
crunch. The only reason I don't agree with that is because they need a big, not to trade one away. You feel me? If
right.
they
they
That's
can
why I
just
get
said bid
another,
for a
yeah,
bid. That's why I
They
said
gotta
yeah.
get
bid
rid
for a
That's
of Joe
bid.
Harris, is what they gotta get rid of.
that's what
yeah,
I'm
because
saying, bro.
nobody can give up that
They have
start.
no, but they don't have to. If they can get their hands on an Andre Drummond, they can get their hands on a JaVale McGee. They can let go of Patty
Ooh,
Mills and Joe
Drummond.
Harris.
Yeah, Joe
That's what
Harris.
I'm
Drummond
They don't
might
need
saying,
be
Joe
bro.
Harris. Yeah, bro.
possible.
Yeah, get
But
rid of Joe
they
Harris.
got shooters. They got shooters galore, bro. So they can afford to trade
They can
somebody.
Yeah,
They
afford to
can't
Drummond might
lose
trade
be
that
the
their
guy.
more
big
realistic
dog.
one, bro.
They cannot lose Nick Claxton, dog. He's young. He's wiry.
Yeah,
He's finally playing the best ball of his fucking life. They
I agree.
cannot trade that dude.
I agree
They
with you on
keep
that, but
him
I
and
just
get him
I
some help.
no, I agree with you on that 100%. But I do think I don't know how much faith I have in Nick Claxton for the long run. Like he might be like he could be like a Kayvon Looney type of guy. But I think they need another big. Now if they can get a big though off that package that you just named, like you know what I mean, get rid of them shooters. Man, they can do it though. You know what I mean? Because like I said, they
Yeah.
need a big man though. They need a big man presence. It's some extra big men down there in Orlando. Like Mo
Man,
Bamba, Joe Isaac just
man,
came
like
back.
like if
Man,
he's
if they was
going,
to do something like that and get Bobo, is
Ooh,
really
it's
raps.
a
ooh,
wraps.
It's
It's a
you
raps.
think he
wraps.
got free lane? Now he'll have free lane in Brooklyn, bro. He have free
See,
lane.
Bobo is so nice that I would trade Seth Curry for Bobo if they can get
You
that
know
done.
what I'm saying? For real, bro.
You know,
Man, you can
man. And then
have Ben Simmons
and look, that's rim
and Josh
protection.
Harris for Bobo,
Yeah.
man.
That's
You
rim
can have
protection
Ben
too.
Simmons and Josh Harris for Bobo. There you go,
Oh
boom.
my goodness,
There you go, right there, boom.
that's rims.
You
That's
got
Nah, you know who
defense.
I was sent? I was sent Cam Thomas and Joe Harris for Bobo.
Yes, they also have
Okay,
Cam, who's so
okay.
tough. Cam is
Cam
so tough,
Thomas.
and I feel so bad for him, dog, because his style of play is just not what Brooklyn needs. Dog. They already got niggas
Nope.
that can go get their own,
Yeah,
Yep.
so they don't need a dude to
Yeah.
break
And
somebody down
Orlando
off the
need
dribble
another
and all that.
bucket getter. Like,
yeah. Cam
Right.
Yeah,
Thomas. Yeah, I don't got that much faith in Cam Thomas neither. I did at first, but his trade value is still the same. So yeah, I get off of him. Like I said, Joe Harris is a liability on that team.
He gotta go. He
yeah, he
he
got
gotta
Kyle
Because
go,
Korver.
people be
man.
cooking him and
And
he
he's
don't
a
be knocking
shooter
down
he
his
too.
got
shots
to
consistently.
go.
He Kyle Korver, man.
He can shoot, but he's not
He can
really
shoot,
lit
but can't
like
play no
that.
defense. He just be looking like he doing something out there.
He can't even. I wouldn't even put him on the same breath as Kyle Korver because Kyle Korver was.
Kyle Korver at least can put his hand up in
Yeah,
somebody's
you
face.
right.
Yeah,
Kyle Korver
man,
had a little more decent. Yeah.
and Joe Harris
Joe
just
Harris, man,
don't
he
be
got like two
aggressive.
left feet. He got like two left
Joe,
feet or something.
yeah, Joe Harris
And I'll
don't take
never.
pride in being a great shooter. Like Kyle Korver wanted to really like show everybody how good of a shooter
Yeah.
he was when he
I'm
was in the
on
game.
his side. Yeah.
You know,
And
he
I'm not
wanted
gonna
to
lie to
shoot that
y'all.
ball, bro. So he was
I'm not
calling
gonna
for
lie.
it, coming out of screens fast. Joe Harris
Yeah.
like just be trying to do little one dribble like side step, like
Shamari
one
gonna go
fake.
crazy tonight, boy.
You said who?
Shamari gonna go crazy tonight. Her
Oh, this is
Memphis
Kev right
Grizzlies
here.
winning right now.
Who
This is
they
gonna be a
playing?
high scoring game. It's 97-90 right now
Yeah, I'm watching
into the
right
third
now.
quarter.
Who they playing?
They're playing the Warriors.
Yeah, John Morant in Memphis. I mean, John Morant. I mean, Memphis and Golden State.
She gonna go crazy tonight. This is like
What's
a
up?
high
Memphis,
scoring.
Memphis finna. I think Memphis gonna hit that little turn when the Warriors really get old. Like when they really get old, Memphis gonna kick their ass on out the way. You know what I'm saying? They gonna let them know
I
like
thought
y'all really
Minnesota was
old.
gonna be turning the corner, but
Yeah,
Nope.
you know,
not
but
Nope.
so
coming.
much.
Nope.
It's coming.
Nope.
And that team, they gonna try to keep that team together much as
I,
they can, so
Yeah,
they can't
free
kick the
free
I
It's
Warriors
like
ass.
Cat.
Anthony
It's
Edwards
Cat
though. I
Williams,
still
man.
think
It's Cat
like
Williams
honestly,
that's
this is
holding
my
the back.
opinion. I think Anthony Edwards is a better player than John Morant, but
Hell yeah, he the
he
best
just in
player
the
in the
Oh,
bad.
draft.
His teammates not. I'm not saying he don't got help. He
I
definitely got
like
help,
that.
but his
You
his
think
teammates don't
Anthony
got
Edwards is
heart though.
better than John Morant?
I
Yeah,
like that a lot. I like that
Towns,
take a lot,
Carl
bro.
Anthony
yeah.
Towns, Carl Anthony Towns don't have no heart. He
A
Nope.
got all
lot.
the
That's what's
talent in the
Everybody
holding
thought
them
world.
back.
Lamelo was
That's what's
better than
holding that team
Ant
back.
though. Everybody was talking about
Yeah,
Lamelo. I was talking about Ant in the draft.
The
yeah. And,
Gobert trade messed them up horribly.
no, what's up? Hold on. What's up, Kev?
Yeah.
Though?
What's up, man? You saw my message that I sent you?
Yeah, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna go back and read it. Read it
Oh
over.
shit.
Hey,
Not
what
out
up,
loud.
everybody?
What up, D?
What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Cool, cool.
Wait, who's that?
That's
What's good, brother?
DA.
The only thing I want to
Oh,
tell you, because
that's the
I
Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up,
All right,
bro?
bro. You changed your name, so I was trying to see if it was the same.
Oh
But
yeah,
not
yeah.
yeah.
the only thing I'll say about that game, because I know you told me to I've been trying to watch Kyrie more just so I can get an idea. I really wish he was more aggressive in that fourth quarter. Like he didn't really do much in the third. I told you I appreciated like his like great point guard passes, which was not directly leading to assists, but moving the ball for guys like Utah and Nick. But I don't know. I kept a track of it, and he didn't start scoring until the third, the last 3 minutes of the game, and he only scored I think like 7 points, which was good. But because he wasn't doing it earlier, he only finished with 12 points in the second half versus starting the first half with 20. Just
Bro,
wish
you tough for that.
I just wish he did more. I just wish he did
No,
more.
no, you tough for that, bro. I was just saying that, like that's how the stream started. When I was talking about the game, that like that's around the one problem I had with Kyrie is that I agree with you. I just wish he started earlier. Like I don't think he was making that many mistakes. He wasn't getting turnovers like that. He was making
No,
good.
he shot 64% in the first half. He's a great, efficient offensive player.
I was saying no. I wish he would have started earlier, bro. He it was a lot of plays to where he was kind of standing around and being passive. The whole second half, like the fourth quarter and the third quarter, I think
Too
he had like
passive.
one bucket in the third. And then the fourth, he was like it's like he was waiting. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, this supposed to be Mr. Fourth Quarter, and everybody keep talking about the stats from the fourth quarter. And time is ticking right now. Seth Curry was keeping them in the game. Seth Curry brought them back.
No,
And so
yes, I was
like,
going to point that out. Seth Curry, when they were running that offense through him, it was looking
Good
good.
see,
defense.
hold on, see,
But that's why I was explaining earlier though,
It's
bro.
hold
When
on,
I
winning.
hold on,
said,
hold on, Kev. That's no, listen, see, there, like you just
yeah, he
went
said
left,
run the
bro.
offense through him, man.
Yeah, you just went left, bro. No, like it's not a deal. Like, come on, bro.
No,
Like they,
I'm not saying that they need to run it through him over Kyrie, but what I'm saying is when they started giving him the ball, when
no,
he
he
did
was no,
that
he had 30. No,
pick and
he
roll
always
and
was getting the.
accidentally
No,
shot
listen,
that
bro.
shot over Joel,
It's not like
and
they
when they,
stopped. It's just
huh?
that Kyrie was being passive. I don't think that they went to running it through him because they were still running the
He was
same
definitely
offense.
hot. He was
No,
definitely
he
hot.
was
He was
hot.
Being
He was
high
taking over.
acting the
end,
He was
man.
no
offense.
look.
Come
Seth
on.
was taking over though. Seth was
Yeah.
definitely taking over.
No,
I
yeah,
just don't think.
no,
I don't think it was like we need to stop. Like they wasn't saying, "Oh, we gotta take it out of Kyrie's hands." I
no, that's
think
not what I
Kyrie
was
wasn't
saying
going to
either.
get the ball.
What I was saying is that when they started just giving him some more plays, more opportunities to shoot the ball, they were coming back in the game.
No,
Because
fast, so
I
fast.
noted that Kyrie didn't score in the third quarter until the 5 minute mark, and then Kyrie didn't score in the fourth with a field goal until the 3 minute mark, and that was
Yeah, he
after
didn't
Seth
score.
had
He
like a
didn't
little
score until
stretch
the
where
end.
he
I
took
was
over
like,
for a
by
second.
then it was already kind of too late.
No,
because
yeah,
Philly
I
had
agree.
because Philly had so much momentum. I'm like, I was like Kyrie, if you would have just see, that's the thing. Kyrie don't be sometimes he would do that. Sometimes it's like he
It'd
don't
be a
be
little tentative.
he be trying to be too like
He's trying to get his
just
team involved. Cause that's something he learned from LeBron though. Like really
yeah.
trying to get his teammates involved. Cause
It be working out though, because what you
You
got to
know the
realize
one
though
thing,
is that
man.
2016
hold on,
Kyrie, the one that you used to,
yeah,
I'm sure you're a LeBron James guy. He wasn't doing them passes like that in
yeah,
2015.
and look,
He was
yeah, he
going
had like
straight
10
to the
assists this game, right?
Yeah, he
Hold
had
on,
10
Yeah.
assists.
hold on, Kev. I was about to
Hey,
say like what you got to
uh,
realize too though is when Kyrie plays like that though, unless his team get involved like that and kind of plays off ball without touching the ball, that does help the team get more rhythm because he has that
That's what I
threat
was
to
about
where
to
you
tell
can't
you,
leave him
bro.
open. A lot,
No,
That's
yeah,
what I
a
I
was
lot of
about to
agree.
people
say,
forget.
bro.
I agree.
Hold on, a lot of people forget that
Like,
Kyrie has gravity as well. You can't leave
Oh,
him
yeah,
open. You
I
can't let
said
him
that
get no
earlier too.
space. And he's cutting back door. He's shifty. He'll juke you up back door to cut back door. If he make a back door layup, I mean, if he catch a back door pass, he can finish. You know what I mean?
No,
So
the,
yeah.
he's
the
scary.
one the one thing I like about what Kyrie does is especially now without KD is that he's picking his spots and he's reading the
100%.
game.
Yeah.
So that's why he's not scoring till the
But now
5 minute
Kev is
mark,
right
or
about
that's
that
why he's
though.
not taking shots. He can be
hey,
more
He,
hey,
aggressive
he
in
I
terms of
definitely wish he would
drawing
have
and
started
kicking,
earlier. They would have had a better
but
chance to
bro,
win the game because you see how hot he
but
was
bro,
still at the
look
end of the
look at
fourth quarter. So that means if he would have came out of the
look at
gate
what he did.
swinging in the
But look at
second
what he
half, it
did.
would have been a different story because
That's
they
what he
wouldn't have
did
went
against
down.
Phoenix,
They wouldn't have
bro.
went
But the
down
problem
that
That's
was
what
much.
is
he.
that when he was when he picks and chooses his spots, he's not picking the right time to start going into the Kyrie mode because Kyrie could have he probably could have done a lot more than what he did in those last couple of minutes. He definitely
That's
helped.
true.
That's the thing with Kyrie is that he was still a net positive.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the Kyrie that what he did against Golden State could have been in that game against Philly, and for some reason he
I think
didn't.
he did pick his
Yeah.
right
Because look,
spots, bro, because they scored 133 points, bro. So they didn't get stops. They didn't get enough stops to win this game. But you scored 30 and 10, and you scored 133 points as a team,
Well,
and you still have
yeah,
one
I see what
player
you're saying, but
that's
you gotta.
well,
non-existent on the floor, and Ben
well,
Simmons. I disagree.
Kyrie scored 20 points in the first half, and then he scored 10 points in the second half. I mean, yeah, he finished with 30, but my favorite statistic of all time was I remember when Nikola Vucevic was averaging 20 points a game, but he was averaging 14 in the first quarter, which means he's scoring 6 in the second, third, and fourth combined. It doesn't I get it with Kyrie is that he scored 20 in the first half, but that means he only scored 10 in the second half. So that means he didn't put his mark. He didn't pick and choose his spots as well as he probably could have. He
He
probably should have
probably,
got
Hold on,
40.
yeah,
Kev really trying to hammer that point home, bro.
But I
no,
really, I
but
really
Well,
want
I'm
to
he's
just
right.
see.
saying, no,
He's
I watched the
he's
game.
right
I
in that
expected
point.
Kyrie to win this game because they brought it within, I think he passed the ball to Utah and Utah scored it and they were only down 2 points. I was like, this is the moment Kyrie's about to step up because who's gonna, I mean, D'Anthony Melton's a good guard, but he's not, I don't think he was gonna stop
But you
Kyrie.
gotta show some trust in your teteammates too, though, right?
No, yeah, no,
So
that's what I'm saying. He
yeah,
definitely did that, but then there's
yeah,
times where he's got to take over, picking and choosing
yeah,
his
You
spots.
yeah.
you know what
That's
Crunch
when he
said?
should have picked it.
They
What
might got
Crunch
a
said
back to
earlier?
back too, though. They might got a
What
back to back. Like man,
what
y'all,
Crunch
come on, man, y'all
what
waiting for me,
what
man. Come
Crunch
on now.
bro? What Crunch was saying
We gotta
earlier?
play tomorrow, bro. Come on now. I gotta save some energy for tomorrow, man.
What Crunch was saying earlier, bro,
You don't know what,
was
you
how
know what I'm
Kyrie
saying?
played in Phoenix, bro, and that was the problem. That's why I don't think that method works as much as far as being
Yeah,
aggressive in the
I
first
was about
half.
to say though, man. Kyrie, he definitely has to take more opportunities and just take the moment more.
And
He's
he
done
can.
that. You know what I'm saying throughout his career. What I'm saying, when he has it going like that, he has to keep his foot on that next. Because I'll say I'm gonna give you an example.
Uh-huh.
Luka Doncic, that's a game with Luka saying, "All right, I'm giving you 48 tonight." Then if I already got 20 in the first half and we need outscoring in the second half, bro, I'm gonna just keep shooting, bro.
Yeah,
Luka's gonna give you the 45, bro.
I think so, yeah.
And still
Kyrie is
might
definitely somebody
lose.
that can give you that. But I'm saying a game
Yeah,
like this,
Kyrie,
bro, is to where you gotta just keep coming at him, bro. I know Seth was trying to get hot, but I'm
he
saying,
was
bro,
hot.
Yeah,
He had 30, I
and
think.
And
Luka,
I
He
think
had
that what
32,
kind of
yeah.
derailed Kyrie for going crazy too, because he realized Self was cooking. And you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Let me feed the hot hand.
And
And
yeah.
I'll
he
No,
tell you
he
but
right
picked the
now,
I
person
don't know.
hey,
I
that
I'll
still
gonna
tell
think
you
it
come
was
right
other
now.
through.
time, because it was a third quarter too. Even in the third quarter, I'm like,
hey,
Kyrie, why you not trying to shoot the ball right now? You know what
But
I'm
Yeah,
the
saying?
you know
thing
what's
that I
funny?
told you with Kyrie is that this is the Kyrie I love seeing, his passing, where it doesn't lead to an assist, but he
Yeah,
passes to a guy and then
Yeah.
that pass was able to create an opportunity for another guy. Like Utah and Nick got some great shots just from Kyrie being like a leader. That's
Yeah,
with Kyrie.
man.
I think that could lead
That's
the
the thing
Nets
too, bro.
like without KD.
The last three
Fuck.
games, this man averaging 38, right? Last 3 games on 50, 50,
Yeah.
90. Last 3
Uh,
games, 38, 50, 50,
But I
90.
think what it is, he just trying to figure out. He just trying to figure out, the times that he's supposed to do it. I think he's figuring it out real nice though. I'm like I said, I'm not mad at them for losing this game because you still got Harden and Embiid, and you know that your team need pieces and stuff like that. He still was
That's
clutch
what I'm
though.
saying. This
He still
this
came
team
back
is
and was
not built.
clutch.
This team is
Kyrie,
not
bro,
totally
the
built
stuff
around
that
him. It's
Kyrie was
built
doing,
around Kevin Durant.
Kyrie wasn't making no
Hey,
mistakes at the end of the game, bro. Even when they tried to, because remember he had hit a long three, but they had called a loose ball foul. Then it's like Harden hit
he
a
also
three.
airballed. He airballed in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no, he airballed, but then he started cooking them.
No, yeah.
hey,
Bro,
can I,
because they
But
got
why
to
is he only
stop. He
shooting
was getting the
15
sit. Remember, he got
shots?
that
Like
steal.
in the
Hold
last
on.
two
Remember, he
games,
got that
he
steal.
shot over
Maybe
20 shots. He should have
Remember, he
shot
shot
more
that
than
deep three.
five.
Hold on. Remember, he shot that deep three over Embiid all net, and it
Oh
was
yeah,
really
that was
deep.
good. Yeah,
And then he played defense. He got a steal, and then threw it out to Nick Claxton.
yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, Nick Claxton scored. Yeah.
hey, can I
Kyrie's an
chime in on
animal.
something
And
off
then he had
topic?
that layup.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead, go ahead,
go ahead.
Dwayne. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Hey, yo, so it just popped up on Basketball Forever. Yo, Dame went for 60,
Oh, he
7
did get
rebounds.
60. Oh, good for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were talking about that
Man,
earlier
seven,
with my friends.
for real?
seven rebounds, 8 assists, 9 threes.
21 for 29
See, we gotta
shooting.
talk about Damian Lillard too
Man,
in them
that
conversations.
that boy went Super Saiyan mode out there.
Did
Man,
they
We gotta
win?
talk about Damian Lillard more in them conversations, man.
No,
yeah,
he is.
man.
He is
I
in
think
that
it's
Hey,
hard because they're
conversation.
what like
No,
do
28 and
there's
y'all
27
when we
now.
talk about pure
Got Dame in my
skill, Damian Lillard is in that conversation. There's
yeah
no doubt
hey
about it.
yeah
do
facts. I
y'all
got
do
Dame in my
y'all
top
think
10, top five scorer point guards.
do y'all think Dame
Of
get
course,
overshadowed by Curry and Kyrie?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most definitely, most
Part
definitely.
of that though, part of that is where he plays, dog.
Yeah,
He don't get
small
enough
market.
TV time, small
Yeah,
market.
small market.
Portland's always playing at night. You know what I'm saying? They
But he
never get
came
the
from a
day
small
games.
school too, so he was comfortable with that. And
That's true
people
And
though.
that's
forget
cool.
that.
No,
Like
that's
people
True.
forget
cool.
that
That's
him coming
true.
out of school. Nobody
That's
want to talk
true.
about Dame. Like, I was talking
But you
about
know
Dame.
what's funny though?
Nobody
yeah.
want to talk
You know
about
what's
Hey,
funny
Dame.
hey,
that
hey, hey, can
Dame
I
is
ask y'all
crazy, bro.
can
He
I
could
ask
have been
y'all
on Brooklyn. He could have been on
do,
Brooklyn.
do y'all think New York would be a good spot for him, or you think that'll bring him out his
the
comfort zone?
Knicks,
I
no,
think the
not the
Knicks would be
Knicks, dog.
tough.
Nah,
Well,
Dame
the
can
they're
go
yeah,
He
they're
gonna,
anywhere,
he
gonna be
gonna
man.
get
honest. Yeah.
paid. Yeah, he gonna get paid.
Dame,
But
No, because
Dame,
outside of
to
that,
me, bro, Dame can lead any team to the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah,
yes, dog, but
Well,
I
no,
wait,
agree.
wait, 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 hold on,
he,
hold on. You think Dame could lead any team to the playoffs?
Yeah, bro.
yeah, bro,
he been
he's
leading the
definitely like that.
Portland
Because
to
you know
the
why
to
I
the
say that,
play
bro.
in and getting them in some kind of way.
He
No,
made
because
it
you
his
know why.
rookie
Hold on.
season, didn't he?
Because you know
No,
why I
he
say
made it
that,
the
bro.
second year. He made it the
The
second
second
year.
year. Okay,
No,
that's right. The
no, hold on.
second
Because you
year.
Yeah,
know why I
but
say that,
first
bro.
playoff series, he hits a gamer. Come on,
Yeah,
fool. To
Hold
move
on.
forward, first
first,
playoff
first,
series ever.
first
Yeah, but then
playoff
he
Come
got,
on,
series.
but then
dog.
he started faltering against the Spurs in that second round, and
All
then
right.
you look at what
No,
happened the
hold on.
next
Hold,
year
Shit,
against
that's
hold
his
on,
Portland.
bro. Hold on.
second
Hold on. Hold
year.
on.
Calm down. That's his second year in the
So
Hey,
league,
wait,
and he's
wait,
don't,
not
wait,
even
wait,
the
hey,
wait,
primary
hey,
person
wait.
on
I'm
don't
that
for,
saying he's
hey,
in
team.
his
Hold on.
second
Hold on.
don't
year.
Hold on.
forget
Letting
it.
it go, but then
Don't
when he
forget
starts
about,
not doing
don't
as
forget
good,
about,
we don't criticize him. We
hey,
can't do that.
don't, don't forget about
I can. He's playing
2019.
with house money, bro. I don't expect him to. I wasn't even
Wait. Hold
expecting
on.
him
Hold
to
on.
That's
beat
a
Kev,
weird.
Kev.
Houston
That's
in
a
the
weird
first
thing to
round.
do. To give
Hold on.
somebody
Kev,
praise for
Kev,
being in his
Kev.
second year, but then use it as like you can't
Bro, no.
criticize him
Kev,
for it.
Kev, Kev.
What
You're not
about
hearing me.
Not for
2019, bro?
losing in the second round in the postseason, bro. I'm
Hold
not
on,
saying
y'all.
he
Wait,
doesn't get
wait.
criticism for playing bad. I'm
Hey, the
saying he
West
may
tough.
Bro.
play bad, but
That West tough, man.
No, it's tough. No, yeah, it's 100%
Yeah.
tough. That's
Nah,
why like I
Kev,
feel bad
Kev,
when people
Kev, Kev,
criticize
Kev,
Melo a
Kev.
little bit.
Hold on, Kev.
What's
I
up?
was saying that I think he can lead any team to the playoff. Him losing in the playoffs just proves further that he can lead a team to the playoffs because he was in the playoffs last.
correct.
No, yeah,
But
like
I was about
2016
to
is
say
probably
no.
the
I was about
like
to
big
say the reason why
indicator
I
about
say
him.
that is because we done seen so many variations of this Portland roster, even to the point where this year it was looking like he was at rock bottom. Like this is the worst he was supposed to be because Anthony Simons and Jeremy Grant, those guys are not like high prospects. They had to work their
Well, I
way
mean,
up,
Anthony Simons is averaging over 20 points a game.
right?
He's essentially averaging what
But
Stephen
did you hold
Curry
on? But
did.
did you hear what I said though? I said Anthony Simons wasn't a high prospect. He had to work his way up. He was a super bench warmer at first. So that means I give credit to Dame's leadership for making him a better basketball player because he's quoted coming out saying Dame is a big factor on how he got as good as he is right now. And so
That's
Well,
what I'm
thank
saying to you is that Anthony Simons he wasn't in the top conversation for the best rookies in the league or the best young guys. He wasn't at all. It got to the point where remember he was on the bench, and then that season where he started getting in at the end of the season, he was having good games, and then the next season he came back better. Basically what I'm saying is, and then him with Jeremy, even even with Jeremy Grant too. Jeremy Grant wasn't like he's not a top. He wasn't
Hey,
like a
well,
top
he was a
rookie.
20 point score for my Detroit Pistons though.
He had to get nice though. Before
I
that,
mean, you can't just average 20 points a game and then get nice. He
what was
probably.
he doing
I
when he
mean,
first came in the league?
he was playing on the Sixers, and then he got
But what I'm
traded
saying to
to
you is right. So
OKC, and
he
then
had
got
a
traded to
like
Denver.
it's somebody that had to work. These are guys that aren't compare him to other guys his age, and it's like he's not top 5 or top 10 really.
No, but like that's the thing though with Anthony Simons is he essentially just CJ McCollum for the Blazers because they're both 6'1".
He's
They're
giving you the
both 20
numbers,
point
but what I'm
scorers.
saying to you is before, bro, Anthony Simons was a bench warmer.
I know, but
Is what
it's
I'm
not.
saying to
But he
you.
wasn't a bench warmer because like he wasn't good. It was because he came into the league
It
when he was
was because
17,
he
18
wasn't good
years
enough.
old, and
No,
he was
he wasn't
drafted
good
from
enough though. No, but what I'm
IMG.
saying, no, he wasn't good enough at first. Just like Cam Thomas right now, I don't think Cam Thomas is good enough yet. He has to get some more experience based on his play style.
Hey, was Nurkic? Oh, my bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
go down, go ahead.
No, I was asking, was Nurkic on the roster in 2019 when they went to the Western Conference Finals?
Yes, he was. That was
Yeah.
their best year, but he
He
got
was
hurt that
okay.
year. He was
Yeah,
That's
hurt,
what I'm
and
saying. Yeah, that
their
yeah,
backup
that's
Zach Collins was hurt too. They played with
yeah,
no
that's
big
what I
that series.
that's what I meant. My bad. I meant was he healthy though?
But
Because I
They
like
had,
and
they
that.
had
mind you
Melo
I,
too,
too.
t-
didn't
I tell everybody, you got to give Steph credit though because he played without KD,
they? They had
and that
Yeah,
OG
was
that's
too,
even
true.
didn't
That's true. Yeah,
even matchup there.
yeah,
Dame
yeah.
versus Steph and Clay and CJ, and they
Oh yeah,
clearly
facts.
got
That's when
outplayed.
that's when I
Yeah, they
quieted all
slept.
of the like. That's when I put Steph officially over Dame for sure, because Dame was up like 20 points on all of them games, bro, and then he kept blowing it, and I was like,
they?
bro,
It's like him and CJ
what you want me to do?
went cold. They both went cold
Yeah,
together.
I was like, what you want me to do? I mean, y'all the ones that
They
sold it.
both went cold.
And it pissed me
So
off too because CJ held it down in that Denver series. I'm like, oh, he's coming into this
Dame
thing
was supposed to
rolling.
come through with the
See, people
man. Dame
understand
Dame
that
was gonna put it
CJ.
on,
Whew, CJ
and
Bro,
Dame
bad.
you
did break his
said,
ribs though.
you
I think
said something. CJ was clutch from that mid range in that Denver series, especially
In
that
that Denver
closeout
series.
game.
Yes,
Hey,
bro. He had a tough
I'm gonna
little.
tell you, he reminded me of D Wade that year.
Mm,
Was it like '06 when Wade was just money from the mid range? That's who CJ
yeah,
reminded me of.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah, he was
God,
hooping,
yeah.
those.
bro.
CJ was in here bad, bro. He was in here bad. That was his series right there. That was his
I'll
series
never
one.
forget that he had a nasty he had a pound dribble with a mean ass little sidestep midi for the
Yeah,
game and just
yep.
stares
That
at the
side
crowd,
step,
bro.
that little step to
Bro,
the back. Like yeah, he had some nice
yeah,
little bad moves.
ridiculous,
He
bro,
had like a block
ridiculous.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a big time block, and I remember Dame played bad game 7. Boy shot like 3 for 13. He ain't do a damn thing. He was rebounding though. He had like 10 boards that game, but he ain't play
I
well. That
low
was
key,
CJ's game.
I low key wish they'd have kept them together, but I understand why they had to move on with
I
CJ.
Yeah.
understand why they moved on. Yeah, I understand why they moved on. But CJ, it was
Yeah,
smart for CJ because look at where he's at now. He's playing in a better role because he's got
With some
younger
young
dudes.
guys,
yeah,
with playing with
CJ
some young
tough.
Yeah,
guys, you know what I'm saying? Making
CJ
them
lucked
feel
up.
young again.
CJ made
CJ
out
lucked up.
good, Joe.
Yeah, he made out good. But he deserved it though. He deserved it, man. He
He
got out the
did.
trenches with it.
He
You
did,
feel
bro.
me?
Yeah, he did.
He worked through the
I
trenches
really
and got it
thought
through.
Dane was going to Milwaukee, but for some reason, I don't know why. I
See, Crunch,
thought
that's the
Dane was.
thing. Crunch, that's all I was gonna tell you.
Ooh,
Like,
boy, that's
I love
hey,
Dame.
big dog, that's nasty right there. He go to
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
but bro,
I
I want that
this
for
before
Dame,
this season
bro.
started, bro. Cause the way how they were talking, I thought, but that man gonna go to Milwaukee, man.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I want that for Dame, bro, so bad. I want him with a chance to win a ring.
Yeah, I think Dame gonna win the championship. Well,
Bro,
Not
he
with
go to
this
get to
team.
Dame
Milwaukee.
probably gonna get to the
Not with
He
this.
finals.
Not with this
he
He go
go
team,
to
he,
bro.
he go to
Milwaukee. I
Milwaukee,
could
bro. They
see,
winning two of them
yeah,
bitches, bro.
I could see them pulling like a Golden State in the East because you got
Yeah,
You
Chris
think you,
bro. They gonna
Middleton,
win two straight
you
Giannis,
games.
think you think they beat in
Bobby
Boston
Portis,
and Brooklyn
Lopez.
though?
That's
Think
why
they
I
beat
was
in
saying.
Boston,
Look,
I
Man,
ain't,
you
I ain't
get
gonna lie. You
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 can
put
have Drew
yeah
Holiday. You can have Drew Holiday as a
yeah
picks. Yeah, we give you
you put
something valuable. You
you
know what I'm
put
saying?
No,
Dame you put you
for
listen,
put
listen.
Dame,
Dame over there.
Trade.
for Dame, you got to give up Middleton and Holiday for Dame.
Listen. You know who I think you
Shit,
can pair with Damian
they can
Lillard
have
though?
them too. They
Now
can
look, you know
have
who
them
I
too.
think.
We could find somebody. We could find somebody to plug in to play Militant.
You know
You
who I
got
think you can
Dame.
pair with Damian
You
Lillard
got
though?
Dame and Giannis, bro. Man,
Who?
hey,
No,
all
hold
right,
on.
then,
Hey,
you
yo,
go ahead.
What you
Go
say,
ahead.
Crunch?
you know who I think you can pair with Damian Lillard though? I think you can pair Ben Simmons with Dame for
Yeah,
real.
Oh,
yeah. Because
You
Ben
could
Simmons
do
don't.
that.
oh,
Yeah,
Trade
Ben
Ben Simmons
Simmons
to
don't need.
Portland.
Yeah, he don't need the ball. Yep.
Yeah, and then get more pieces from Portland.
he don't need the ball on this team, and he's still not doing that damn
No,
thing.
but look, Dame. But now
How
with
many
Dame
points you
is
score
it's
tonight?
gonna be a 1-2 punch. With Ben
Oh no,
Simmons and
dog.
Kyrie, hold on. With Ben Simmons and Kyrie, is two scores on the court. With Dame and Ben Simmons, you have to. Ben Simmons has a different role now. Like he's more valuable, I think, on that team because you had to trade, and then if you trade some of them pieces, they get Jeremy Grant. Trade Jeremy Grant for Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shaden Sharp.
For Brooklyn's sake, yes, bro. But for Dame and Ben Simmons' sake, hell
I
no,
like
bro.
it.
I'm sorry, dog. Ben Simmons got to go to like Charlotte or a place
I'm
where
just
he
trying to
could
help the
just
Nets.
play
I'm just trying to
free,
help the
dog.
Nets out, bro.
See, what
Nah, I
it is,
feel it,
Ben
bro.
Simmons want to hide behind the key guy, so he could be the dude that flying back door, getting them little, you know what I'm saying, back door
Ben
cuts, dunks.
Simmons, man.
He a shot baller, so
He's
he
so
don't want to be
scary,
Hey,
dog.
he
hey,
don't
He's
I
so
want to be the
think Ben
focus.
scary,
Simmons,
bro.
yeah, Ben Simmons he's a poor man's Draymond right now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. And that's
he
horrible to
want them
say,
easy little
dog.
slip buckets. You know what I'm saying?
It's confidence. He just
He
got to
the
work
dude,
on something, man. It's like
he
these
the
guys
dude.
don't be
Soon
wanting
you
to work on
turn
their
your back,
game.
he gonna throw something at you and run. You know?
These guys don't be
Hey,
wanting to work on
Crunch.
that game, bro.
Hey, Crunch, I'm with you. Cause most man, every dude I know from Australia is tough minded. That's why I'm like, y'all sure this dude from Australia? 'Cause he ain't acting like the Australians I know.
For
Them
real though,
overseas,
it's like
them
what is it?
overseas niggas be
He don't
tough
take
for real.
pride in nothing on the court. It's like you don't have no like pride in playing, bro. It's you just
Yeah, because
like
I
I,
don't know how long you gonna be in that mental bad that you claiming. It's like you
man.
got
He
somebody
showed a
that man, you
snippet
getting
of it, but
paid, bro. You getting
Nah,
yeah,
paid,
that
bro.
shit dead,
There's
bro.
people like me wishing
Bro,
they would have played.
that's what I'm
What
saying. Yeah,
y'all
you
Crunch,
got
saying?
I
people. Hey, look, you got
sympathize.
Boogie Cousins. You
Yeah,
got people out here that can play.
People that
That's
can
another.
play.
I
That's another guy. I
Yeah,
think.
sympathize.
man.
Hey, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I sympathize with the mental side because I'm a veteran. But bro, you gotta first you gotta be willing to go get but you gotta be willing to go get help though. Like you can't just sit there and say,
Yeah,
"Oh, I'm dealing with a mental issue." Like, nah, okay, let's
yeah.
identify the problem. Let's get to the solution.
Yeah,
That what it really is. And then while you dealing with the middle part, you over here trying to slide in Michael Blackson baby mama on DMs and shit. Why DM? Like
Yeah,
your
you
mental
know,
ain't that bad. You trying to
exactly.
slide, bro. Come on, man. You ain't worried about come on. You
he said
trying to
why you
get
dealing.
motherfucker wife, man.
He said why you dealing with the mental side. Yeah, for real though. Like he supposed to have
Yeah,
mental. He supposed to have mental issues. He sliding DMs and shit.
yeah, you slide in DM. Man, I ain't trying to make no joke of the mental thing because my mom dealt with that, so I understand it. But it's like, man, come on, bro.
Nah,
Like,
I'm with you on
something
yeah.
adding up, bro.
I'm with you. Yeah, you can't pick and choose when you want to use that. You know,
Yeah, something
when
adding up,
it
bro.
benefits you.
You trying to get some cakes, man. Like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
but
You know what
no,
I'm saying? Cause I
that's another guy that I think the Nets should think about signing is Boogie Cousins. Yo, I don't know why he's not on the team right now
Man,
because
Boogie,
he got
man.
size, rim protection, and scoring and
See,
playmaking.
that's very smart, because he's literally the opposite of Claxton. You
And
never
they
want to
can't
get
say that.
two
They can't
dudes
say
on
that
the
about
same
Boogans
type
like
of
how
level.
they did Dwight Howard because he can actually shoot threes. He can actually
He can
shoot. He can
shoot. He
stretch the
can
floor.
play make.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
He's
saying. Like
strong down there. He can play
he's the
defense too. He can
opposite.
get physical. He can bully
He's
guys in the paint, bro. Intimidate guys.
it's that
He'll
last
bring
Like
a
injury
different
he had, bro.
dynamic.
It's
He'll
that
bring a
last
different
off-season
dynamic
injury
as a
he had.
big.
It's
yeah,
He'll bring a
that off-season injury he had that fucked him up. I really feel like it
yeah.
did.
But you can sign him for cheap.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
dog.
That's why
Hey, what's
I don't know the process of this NBA GM stuff, but stuff like that to where like
Man,
Boogie is available. Like I don't get why teams ain't saying, bro, like hitting his phone, like
man.
bro, you trying to
You
play, you
know
trying
why?
to play.
'Cause he spoke in mind too, and he ain't giving no damn. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get rid of all them guys. They trying to rid of all the guys that will go speak their mind. They trying to get rid of all them Charles
Somebody
Barkley,
asked, is Ben Simmons a
KD.
bust?
yes, he's a bust.
That's
In my
Chris,
opinion,
bro.
he's
Hey, Chris, Yancey, bro. He be on here a lot. Shout out, Chris.
I
But yeah,
appreciate
bro,
you,
it's a
man.
lot of stuff that
I don't
like to
know. I
chop it
can't
up right
say he a
now. The
bust. Even
NBA
though he
getting
tripping, I
interesting
can't
going.
say he a bust. I can't say he a bust.
I
I
got it.
Yeah,
can't
I
say
got
he a
it.
bust right now.
For being a number one pick, bro. I got to, bro. I gotta call it a bust. I gotta call
he
it how
looked
I
good
see it.
enough to not be a bust though. He's still nice. It's just
Yeah,
he not
it's like
playing.
yeah. I
I'm
think
saying up till
he
now, though.
fighting his own demons, and that shit is just it's too
I'm
loud.
saying
Everybody see it.
his book is not done. But up till now, I mean, bro, it's
Yeah.
Ben
borderline
Simmons,
bust, bro.
I
no,
can
the
see
thing
how you
about it
feel.
is they try to overhype him though. Like they try to compare him to LeBron. They say he's a jump shot away from LeBron James, which is blasphemy to me. And they try to compare him to Magic. But what's
That's that
crazy is
Stephen A. nonsense, bro.
I think that what we're starting to see is Ben Simmons is Lamar Odom.
Lamar would shoot the ball though, fam.
Yeah, but I think it's the same ceiling though. Like he just don't Ben Simmons. No, you're right about him shooting the ball though. But Ben Simmons it's like low key said, it's just a matter of him not doing it, bro. He's like he fighting his demons. When
Mm.
he plays to his strengths, He can give
Yeah,
you
you can
production.
tell
He can
he
give you
find
16,
something,
17
bro.
any
That
given
shit
night.
wild.
No, you're right.
You
You're
can tell he find.
1000%
Cause
right, bro.
I watched him in
But
college. I don't know if y'all watched him in college. I still can't name not one dude that he played with in LSU. Cause I don't think they made to the NBA. But when I looked at his numbers, bro, 22, 22, and 15, I'm like, who the hell is this? When they compare him to LeBron James, I had to check him out. So in college, it looked similar. So I'm like, okay, I can see what they
You talking about
saying.
Lamar Odom?
Nah, to my Ben Simmons when he
Oh,
was at
yeah,
LSU.
facts.
When he was at LSU, when he was doing them crazy numbers, and I'm like, who he passing the ball to? Like, who he hooping with? So I'm looking at the other
Yeah,
team, I'm like, I don't know who these motherfuckers is, but them
yeah,
numbers look crazy from Ben Simmons' side. But you know, even now that I think about it, he wasn't crazy aggressive. It was like I'm watching and waiting on him to do something, and he
yeah,
helping everybody else score, and then he get like fast break points. He steal the ball, go grab
yeah,
it and dunk. Like, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
He ain't really just pulling up on people. He wasn't doing that. So
That's why
it
I
really
say
do
it.
make sense why he playing like that right now. I
When
don't
I
know,
first
man.
seen him, man, you know, that's the thing. It low key like do kind of make sense, cause when I seen him in the summer league, I was amazed, yo. Like them passes he was making, like the first time I seen him playing, like he was looking like an all time great passer. I think you got to tap
But it
into that
wasn't
more though.
aggressive though. He ain't
He
aggressive
just
like
wasn't aggressive.
offensively. Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah,
aggressive offensively. You waiting on him to do something. Like, okay, he
he
can
just
pad that
he just
motherfucker
be
ball.
waiting.
Dog. He can pad that ball.
When he be having a lane, yeah, he don't know when he got the lane. He don't know how to take the
Yeah.
lane, man, and things like that.
Yeah, he a
So,
shot baller.
but yeah, no, yo, I'm about to wrap it up soon, though. But this is a good
Okay.
stream right here. Appreciate y'all for coming on this joint.
Yeah,
You know
man. I
what I'm
appreciate
saying?
We
you sending me the
appreciate you
link,
too,
man. You
bro.
know, I come in whenever you send it to me, bro.
Alrighty, bro.
All right, man.
Let's happen tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.